So we're going to start off with the monthly time frame. The very first thing that I'm going to mark off is the 1755 level, which is off the monthly support right here from all this consolidation. The next area was this 1830 level, which is consolidation on this monthly time frame. And then as price breaks out of that, we target 1900 because, as you can see, price has tapped into that several times since 2020, and every time it rejects it, there's good volume to the downside. Then we drop down to the weekly time frame and take a look at what has been going on here, kind of verify our levels from the monthly time frame. So we have been in this bearish trend, and then we started consolidating in about June of last year. The entire year we've been consolidating. Finally, we broke out of it. We tried to break out of it one time in November, but we had a fake out and then continued right back down. So that's also another level that I marked off here, which was that 1860 level. Because as you can see, even in the past to the left, price has respected this area as support, a nice little pullback, and then a sell-off that happened right there. And that's the same area that price faked out at and then came back into that consolidation. Now I drop down to the daily time frame, so we clearly have some sort of bullish structure to the upside. When we finally broke above this consolidation, we made a break and retest on the 1830 level, and then we continued up. As we're breaking out of that fake out level, we make another break and retest. And so when I drop down to lower time frames looking for the scalp opportunity, I want to see break and retest confirmations here at the very minimum on the hourly time frame if I'm going to look for any sort of scalp. And the reason why is because I want to see price breaking above this resistance and then continue up. Drop down to the 4-hour time frame, we see that little pullback, and then price holds onto a support, and then we see this continued move up, which verifies what we just saw on the daily. On the 1 hour, finally we get a break and retest here, but as you can see, we have a couple of wick rejections right into the same level of 1876, 75 area. So I want to see some sort of break and retest. Because it is a scalp, I'm going to drop down to the 30-minute time frame, and then finally I see a nice little bullish close. The next candle makes a bottom wick and breaks the highs. As it does that and it fluctuates back a little bit during that time, I took an entry at this level, and then we had nice bullish volume to the upside. I kept my stop loss right below this 1 hour and 30-minute consolidation support right here, as you can see, and this is consolidation on the 30-minute time frame. And then I targeted 1900 as my full TP. I took a partial here as price pushed up here, made that top wick, and came right back down. The exact level here was 1886.69 right here, and then the following candles continued bullish. Move my stop loss to break even because I still want to give price enough room to retrace, because in a bullish structure, price does not just run, it needs to make retracements. So I was giving it enough room to retrace here after taking partials 98 pips in. And then we waited for a retracement. Price continued bullish. It was already a risk-free trade. In the morning in New York session, price continued up to 1900 and hit TP.